Hi there, I'm Dr. Nathan Gerowitz, and this whole video, and I'll probably make a couple more after this one, is about cultivating calm. Or in other words, how do you let go of anxiety? And a lot of what I'm about to share comes from Brené Brown's work. If you're not familiar with Brené Brown, she is such an amazing soul, and her work has been transformative for thousands of people, including me. So this is going to be my version, my take on it, and if you want to read more about it, you're welcome to. It's in The Gifts of Imperfection, available wherever books are sold, so basically only on Amazon these days. One thing that I've been seeing, and a lot of people have been asking me about in practice, is how do I stay calm, or how do I get more calm? Or I will bring up the subject of helping them calm down, and they look at me like I've got two heads growing, that calm is such a foreign concept. And after the last year of our lives, I can really understand why, but even so, even before everything that happened during 2020, we've had, and I say we as this collective of people in this area, in this culture, that we've over-indexed on being busy, and we've over-indexed on being go, go, go non-stop. And you can only do that for just so long before the body starts to say, we need some rest. Will you please calm down? And especially with everything going on, it's very challenging to know, how do I calm down? And part of the reason that I'm talking about this is that there's nothing I know that does it as effectively and efficiently and consistently as the chiropractic adjusting process. But these strategies that I'm about to share with you are all about how do you continue to cultivate that calm and keep that healing process going when you're not inside my walls. So first, I think we should just define calm. I think it might be helpful if we just all have a working definition of what that is. And the way I'm going to defer to the expert. The way Brené describes it is calm as creating perspective and mindfulness while managing emotional reactivity. And here's the problem. As our bodies become more out of balance, as the harmony and connection and alignment of our bodies goes down, our emotional reactivity goes up. And if you're watching this, you probably know that there are times you're not the son, wife, daughter, husband, partner, friend that you want to be when you're under stress. And so the first thing that you can do when you first experience that is breathe. And I know that sounds just so like duh. However, the thing about breath is humans, we're a little weird. We are both voluntary and involuntary breathers, meaning that even if I don't think about it, breath is going to happen. It's just how wonderful the body is. And most of us live our lives only doing involuntary breathing. And if you've ever dealt with anxiety or fear or stress, you know oftentimes you're breathing much more shallow and much more in this part of the chest, as opposed to using the full capacity of the lungs. And what does that do? That creates even more stress, and that creates even less calm, and it's just a vicious cycle. So when you feel yourself either being emotionally reactive, being anxious, being fearful, being under stress, the first thing I want you to do is to breathe. And the way that I'm going to suggest you do it at first, just to really help you get that full lung capacity, is place your hands one over the other like this, place them on the stomach right down here, and breathe in such a way that it pushes the hands forward. So as I breathe in, and what you can do is you can do a 4-8-7 breath pattern, meaning you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 8 seconds, breathe out for 7 seconds. So let's breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So breath is the very first thing to do when you find yourself needing more calm. And this is just one of a very basic ways of breathing, but most of us, we only breathe from our chest, and we do so very unconsciously. I'm going to invite you, breathe a little more consciously. Breathe in such a way that you're focusing on it. And so before you react or you respond, breathe in deeply. Might be one breath, might be a couple breaths. But as our friend Brené tells in her research, people who are calm, who have cultivated calm. It's not a natural skill set, that they've cultivated it and harnessed their own ability to be calm, are obnoxious at their breathing. And if you were to ask anyone in my family, they'll tell you I'm pretty obnoxious about it too. But I'm also pretty calm most of the time. So that's my invitation, is to first step, breathe. And I'll see you for the next part of our Cultivating Calm series.